Okay, so in question number 1, this question comes from your Calculate with Confidence book, 7th edition. This problem is located in chapter 18. So let's get started on this question. This question, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you 2 methods. The first method is going to be ratio proportion, and the second method is going to be desired over have. So with the first one, with ratio proportion, we need to know what our order stands for. Then we need to know how much we have available, and then we're going to calculate it. Make sure you actually read the question specifically, okay? So we have Enoxaparin 25 milligrams, sub-Q every 12 hours. So in ratio proportion, you take 25 milligrams. I like to think of it as the doctor ordered this is what I have. So the doctor ordered 25 milligrams. I don't know how many mLs I need because my calculating is asking me to calculate the mLs. So I don't know how many mLs I have. So my availability is I have 40 milligrams in 0.4 mLs. With ratio proportion, you need to make sure that you have the same dosage milligrams on one side as you do mLs on the other. Then when you multiply, you're going to multiply the means times the extremes. So the means, we have 40x equals 25 times 0.4 is 10. So now we need to divide. We're going to divide 40 because we need to have x by itself. So we're going to divide 40 into 10, and we get 0.25 mLs. So that's the ratio proportion method. Now, the other method, which is the desired over have, you have 25 milligrams over x ml times 0.5 mLs over 40 milligrams. So here, because it's multiplying, you need to have your milligrams on the opposite side and your mLs on the other opposite side. So now we're going to multiply. So here we have 25 times 0.4, which is 10. And we have 40 milligrams at the bottom, and this gives us our 0.25 mLs. Now, what I want you to do in this particular question, you need to really think about and use your critical thinking. Because this is a medication that is an anticoagulant and it is a high-risk medication, a lot of students want to round. With this particular medication, this medication can be given in this dosage, which is 0.25 mLs. We do not want to round to 0.3 because, again, this is enoxaparin. It is an anticoagulant, and it's a low molecular weight heparin. So we will leave it in this dose, and you can use a TB syringe for this. The other thing that I see students do that is incorrect, because we have every 12 hours, a lot of students want to divide this by 2, meaning giving it 2 times a day, but that's not what the question is asking. What they're saying is that this patient is going to get 0.25 mLs every 12 hours. This is the answer for this question.